Hey, how's everyone doing today? I hope everybody is experiencing an amazing morning, evening, night, or afternoon whenever this video finds you or you find it. That is when it is meant for you. All my readings are timeless and fluid. I want to thank everyone who has liked, subscribed, shared, or left any comments on my videos. That is definitely appreciated. I want to welcome any and all people to the Blue Lotus of Isis Tarot. I'm your reader, Star Bourne. The Blue Lotus of Isis Tarot was created as a connection, connecting me to my ancestors and just anyone who feels called to heal, and anyone who can refer to themselves, or it resonates to refer to yourself as the wounded physician. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I don't refer to myself as a witch. And that's because I'm not. I actually feel called to this work in service to the Most High. So I just wanted this channel to be a sacred oh my goodness, a sacred place where spirituality blossoms and the wisdom unfolds. Here we explore, you guys already know this, the mysteries of the universe. We honor divine guidance, and I embark along with you on a transformative journey of self-discovery. Yes, family, I know that, we all are deep down inside, looking for a place where we can call home, right? Yeah. So from the power, that self-discovery kind of puts you in that spot. But we are going to delve into the power of the ancient tarot and the wisdom of the runes to the whispers of the oracle. On my channel, we're going to explore different types of divination so that this can be a sanctuary for all to come. I mean, I know that it's said for entertainment purposes, but not just for entertainment, right? We want to connect and listen to people who don't call us crazy because our intuition is on fire, right? We want to be in a space where we resonate with other people and not made to feel weird for who we are, how we feel. We're not disconnected from our souls. In this space, we will honor divine energy and the guidance of the universe to illuminate our path. My readings are always going to be a blend of intuitive interpretation and ancient wisdom, designed to empower, guide, and heal. I'm going to start this reading off with runes that I've already pulled, 3 runes. I actually started this reading a little bit earlier, but it did not, as I'll repeat, it did not go as planned because my camera cut off, which happens a lot. That's why I didn't start the reading all the way over. And I have these 3 cards here. Let me see if I can focus in a little bit better on these cards. Those ones right there. Yes. And the runes are right there. So I just want to get some quick energy and see kind of, where the energy is at in this reading. So let's get started. I don't want to talk the whole time, I can do that, but I'm not going to. So let's start this let's find the energy of this reading from the runes that we have. I have the first one, Isa, which is freeze. The second one I have is Tiwaz. And the third one, which I can't find right now. Oh, it's right here. Laguz. And Laguz is water. So Laguz is actually it's kind of like water energy. It is going with the flow of life, intuition, imagination, renewal, dreams, hopes, and fears, okay? Isa is freeze, so that could be talking about stagnation, or maybe you're just talking about maybe this energy, because just right off the bat, I don't feel like this is the world card, the 5 of baskets, which is the 5 of cups, and the knight of knives. So from these runes and these 3 cards, just off the bat, I'm getting that for viewer, this is something is coming to an end. And this is like sadness, right? This could, I feel like, because the world card is first, that this is saying, oh, she watering her garden too in her high heels. No, stop. This is, I'm sorry I had to mention that, but this is saying that, since something ended, it's like, don't stay stuck in the sadness, or this isn't depression, it's cups with emotions. It's like whoever I'm talking to in my collective, and I want you guys to know, because as soon as I woke up this morning, I woke up at 4 a.m. As soon as I woke up this morning, I literally received this. I just got this in my head. It was like, karma, just like that. I was like, what? As soon as I popped up, I'm like, my eyes are still closed. I was about to open my eyes and I heard karma. It was the way it was said too. It was it wasn't like it was said in it was said kind of just like that, karma, kind of, it had a personality. So I was like, okay, that's what y'all want me to know this morning. So maybe karma is being served, you know what I'm saying? And when I say karma is being served, because karma is a two-way street. Energy moves in a 360. So this is saying, I feel like that for the most part, viewer has closed out a cycle with the world. And what I feel like is being said in these 3 cards is that it's like don't stay stuck in your in what's happened in the past. And I'm not saying like, oh, you need to get over it. I'm not saying that either. But I'm saying that life is a forward movement. So there's always going to be trials and tribulations, but it's the way that we respond to them, right? So I feel like your ancestors just said, you better make lemonade out of them limes and lemons. I heard that. And this fight is because with the Knight of Swords, what I'm getting with this is that this I'm sorry about the noise, you guys. It's my neighbors outside. But it's a little baby too. She's so cute. The Knight of Knives, in this one, it's a guy. See how he has a knife in his hand? So I feel like this has been like whatever. This is spiritual warfare, is what I heard. But this is like, this was a battle. Whoever I'm talking to has been through a lot of adversity and struggles, opposition, competition. And this is like one of those fights or one of those battles that I feel like is not, it's not like, was a spiritual battle. Even though it may have taken on the faces of people, I feel like these were people who were like moving at a low enough vibration for them to allow like a negative entity or energy in their vessel. Because no matter what, there's always going to be, you can allow, it could be in your mind. It could be like, I used to have this thing where, I would, start reacting to someone else's, negative actions, right? And that was, a part of the demon, right? That's inside of me, right? But throughout time, I learned how to respond to people in a better way. Instead of, taking on that energy, you learn to try to mute that energy and you use it for what you need it for. So moving forward, let me get my deck. All right, huh? Yes, it is. Very rough. But there goes the train, so. All right, I am back. I got my cards. right. The next card out is the Mother of Cups, which is the Mother of Baskets on here. The Seven of Wands. So, let me get one more card. Okay, so this is in these three cards I have on this side, because okay, so so in this whoever this Knight of Swords energy is, this energy was being used as a pawn in this spiritual warfare, I guess, to attack you. But from what I'm looking at right now, it looks like this Queen of Cups Queen of Cups, it looks like you might have defended yourself, because this is the Seven of Wands. You defended yourself, and I feel like I just heard not only that you defended yourself, but I feel like your ancestors, or actually I'm getting your ancestors off of this card right here. It's like whoever tried to come for you, it's like they were coming for you, right? Look, cause see how these two cards and these two cards, they like standing off on each other, right? And maybe it was just more than this one person, because this alligator is defending itself from a bunch of other sticks, right? So, and this is wands energy, so maybe this was some form of like magic or something. And so your ancestors had to step in and defend you, because you hold this, or let's say at the time you were holding this Queen of Cups, just like intuitive, or maybe they were attacking you because of your intuition, because of your ability to love, because you are a nurturer, because of your sweetness, is what I just heard. Your ability to shine bright is what I heard. It's almost like you have the ability to shine even in the darkness. And when I say that, I'm not saying like you're in the darkness, but it's like no matter who you are, I mean, not who you are, but no matter who you are around, like you can be around people who are very dark, but you don't let their darkness consume who you are. You don't let their darkness, what I just heard, change your heart. And I feel like this caused the tower for them. This caused the tower. There goes the tower right there, the big house. Alright, so let's move on. What's that God in the universe, Holy Spirit, angels? This okay, so hold on, let me get one more card out. Alright. That one fell right to the floor too. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Don't let that be contagious. I've been in since 4 a.m. So yeah, this brought I don't know, it kind of seems like we have a couple that was supposed to be together, but it's like, it's almost like, see, her and him. So I feel like when you basically stood up for yourself, this caused a tower for this caused a tower for this Father of Cups energy. And let me get a couple more clarifying cards. But this brought a tower because, oh yep, they was telling lies with this Knight of Knives. So this brought the tower because it kind of shunned the light on the illusions. With the Moon card, or something that they were doing under the moon, some kind of sex magic or something. It doesn't have to just be that neither. It could just be like rituals or spells or something that they were doing something. Because see this? See him, how he looking away? He looking away. He looking like, I'm sorry. Look how he's like looking away though. It's like he looking away like, like it ain't, like maybe this person, this King of Cups or Father of Cups was, you know, maybe throwing rocks and hiding his hands or something like that, you know? I feel like he didn't, this is somebody who didn't want people to view him as he is. But I feel like this situation, I feel like with your intuition, and I feel like your intuition brought a lot of clarity to the illusions that this Father of Baskets, which is the King of Cups energy, was casting. And this might not even be, because this could be like a mask that they wear, because if you look at this card, do he look like a King of Cups? Do he look like, you know? He is like on the riverbank with a boat, but he's not even in the water. He's not touching the water. So maybe this is someone who is like, what do they call him? Like a gigolo, or, you know, somebody who just like with a person, he uses his cup of love in the wrong way, is what it is. Like he uses love as an opportunity to take advantage and hurt people, but he, in his mind, it's like he does it for money and to, you know, pump up his ego, right? So I feel like this might have been what was the light was shined on, which this might have been something that was hard to see, because even in this card, you know, this could have something also to do with masonry, with this, because you see he has on the mason, this little thing that the masons wear. It's like a little necklace, gold necklace, and you see the little boy has on the hat, the Moorish hat. So And this was something that was being done like in secrecy. And this is give me a second. In this third row, okay, so this bottom this bottom third row, it was the King of Cups, Big Mama is the sun, and then Pa is the moon. In this row that is on the right hand side,
based on your mood on the YouTube Music app.
Oops, excuse me, y'all. In this last row right here, we have the Strength card, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups in the reverse. So this could be, there's a lot of, this whole reading is mostly, it's all cups. There's actually dang, these are major events. Hold on. There's 5 major arcanas out here. So let me see. Okay, so this cycle's closed out. So with this Strength card and the Three of Coins, it's like whoever I'm talking to at this moment, don't take this if it resonates with you. If it doesn't, just leave it behind. But you'll know if this message for you, with what I'm about to say right now. Just this point, this is not going to be for everyone, but I'm talking to someone who is a strong seer, someone with very strong psychic abilities. And these abilities that you have, it's almost like, so because this is the Page of Cups, so I feel like it's like anybody who is, I feel like you can see, I feel like that's why Sour put us over here. See how he looking? Look at that, with his head to the side like that. He don't even look in defense. That's defensive mode when your hands is crossed. You're in defense mode. I mean, communication, physical communication. But yeah, it's like almost like he's upset. Oh, that's what it is. He's upset because, ooh, you seen through the illusions. Because you a strong and powerful psychic and alchemist. That's what that is. And I feel like now this person wants to try to come and bring you some kind of love offer, but it's fake. All right, let's get a couple of let's get you know. Let's see what the ancestors got going on right now. What the ancient gods got to say about this situation, right? You get 3. You figure this out. Yeah. Ooh. I forgot what this guy. Oh, okay. Let me put on my glasses because you guys know I can see, right? Okay. So. We have intelligence with Hathor. We have Sebek, union and power. One more. Oh, we said nope, we need 2. With perseverance. We have myth with perseverance. And we also have nut, understanding. So maybe these are one of the, whoever this reading is for. Even if it's not, maybe you resonate with these Egyptian gods, myth, perseverance. So that's all I'm saying. I'm talking to somebody who has persevered through many obstacles. Obstacles. I'm sorry. Oh my God. That was so funny. Hathor is intelligence. We got Sebek, union and power, and we have nut. And I think that nut is like this cosmos. Hold on. Let me look this up for you guys really quick. Let's see. Hathor is Hathor, in ancient Egyptian religions, goddess of the sky, of women, and of fertility and love. Hathor's worship originated in early dynastic times, 3rd millennium BCE. The name Hathor means estate of Horus and may not be her original name. Okay. Now let's see. Let me look up. Was Nut a goddess? Yeah, Nut, it says, is the Egyptian goddess of the sky, often depicted as a woman arched over the earth. God, Geb, she is known as she who gives birth to gods and plays a crucial role in Egyptian mythology, acting as a barrier between order and chaos. Woo! That's definitely seeing what was going on in this reading today too, right? Because somebody went through a lot of adversity and just competition and whatever else, just a bunch of struggles, and got through it. So your ancestors was with you. So I like to always check, because it's heavy on the goddesses of the sky. So these are maybe angels. Maybe they looked after you, because maybe these are the ones that protected you, stood up for you. Okay, and the next one is Sobek. So let's find out who Sobek is. Alright. Associated with the Nile, fertility, and crocodiles. That is so crazy, because I'm telling you, and this one, look, I thought he was an alligator, but he is a crocodile. That's crazy. Okay. So, woo! Sobek is an ancient Egyptian goddess associated with the Nile, fertility, and crocodiles. He is often depicted as a man with a crocodile head or a crocodile form, symbolizing both the ferocity of nature and the nurturing aspect of water. Revered as the lord of Fayum, Sobek represented the unpredictable forces of nature and was considered a protective deity. Ooh, see, told y'all had deities out here protecting y'all and everything. That's what I'm talking about. Embodying duality, chaos, and protection. His significance in Egyptian mythology reflects the importance of the Nile and its life-giving properties, as well as the reverence for crocodiles in ancient Egyptian culture. Okay? And I think Neith. Okay. Okay, one more, you guys, and I'm gonna end it, okay? I just wanna get this out. Oh, let me find out Neith was the goddess of war. Oh, listen to this, y'all. See, you got all these deities out here protecting you, collective. The Egyptian goddess Neith, the primary lordess, bearing her war goddess symbols, the crossed arrow and shield or sheath on her head, and the ankh, and the wa scepter. She sometimes wears the red. Hold on, you guys. It's kind of reminding me a little bit, the way her picture is in here, of Wonder Woman. All right, collective. Thank you so much for tuning in to the frequency of the Blue Lotus of Isis Tarot. I hope this message helped to heal, guide, and give someone a bigger, brighter influence for their day. I know sometimes it gets rough out here and things can, make us lose faith, make us lose hope. Sometimes we lose ourselves, right? We lose our minds. But stand firm in who you are always. Remember who you are. Until next time, have a good evening, morning, afternoon, or night whenever this message reaches you. And make sure to stay tuned to the frequency of the Blue Lotus of Isis Tarot. I'm your reader, Star Bourne. Bye-bye.